Conor here, spring in the gardens of IESE, and what I wanted to share with you was the words of an entrepreneur friend of mine, Gerry. Gerry said, "Don't hunt mice, hunt elephants." And before you get a gun and head off to Africa to shoot, I want to give a disclaimer. Don't hunt mice, hunt elephants is a metaphor. I don't want anyone listening to this going out and getting a gun and heading to hunt real elephants. But it's a metaphor. In life, you got to care about something. Maybe you're chasing mice, but you can choose to chase bigger things. There's a book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. Mark Manson, the author, published this book and it went massively viral. And one of the things that I took from this book was that what he says is, we don't get to choose to not care. We will care. The choice we do get is what we care about. And if you're deliberate in choosing to care about big, important things and raising up your view and aiming at something meaningful, then you choose to care about something big. If you don't make this choice to care about something meaningful and big, every little annoying thing is going to drive you nuts. Every person that cuts in front of you in traffic is going to drive you nuts. Every person that arrives late to a meeting is going to drive you nuts. If you don't do the work to define what the elephant means for you, what an important vision is for you, what a good use of the life that you have on this planet is for you, you'll spend your days caring about little annoying things. So this concept of don't hunt mice, hunt elephants, it's do the work to make a conscious decision of what it is that you're using your life for and write it down. Write it down because it's important that you can go back and read it day after day and remind yourself. Because just defining it once, tomorrow you're going to forget, the next day you're going to forget, life's going to get in the way. You've got to have it written down and you've got to review it often. So you put an idea of what's a meaningful use of your life, what's an elephant for you, down on a piece of paper, and you commit to a habit of looking at that, remembering that, asking yourself, is what I'm doing today contributing to meaningful progress towards a meaningful, significant use of my life? There's a friend of mine, Steve McNulty, came over to Spain to help us. He delivered 5 days of training to our Vistage chairs. And one of the concepts he talked a lot about was red head, blue head. Are you in the red head or in the blue head? And what he means by red head is somebody who's thinking about all of the environmental things of which they have no control that are stopping them reaching their goal. Blue head is focused on what can I do. So are you in your blue head? Your blue head is I'm focused on the things I can take action on here now with the resources I have. Red head, the weather, the traffic. I'm focused on things of which I have no control. And there's an advanced version of the red head and the blue head, which is the purple head, stuff in the middle. I have a little bit of control, but not a lot. There's a moment in the book, The Odyssey, where Telemachus, the son of Odysseus, is annoyed at everything, annoyed at the people that are eating the food of his family, that are staying in his family's house, that won't leave him alone. And he's annoyed at the situation. And there's a moment when the gods come to Telemachus and say to him, what are you willing to do to make things better? And I think this question, what are you willing to do that you're capable of doing with the resources you have now to make things better, is how we shift from red head and into blue head. When you're in your blue head, you're in control. Maybe it's quite small, but the more you take control, the more that zone starts to expand. But I love this thought, don't hunt mice, hunt elephants. That in your business, in your life, if you're not deliberately going and dedicating your time, your energy, your resources, your life, your care, your F's to things that are really significant, it's going to be spent on little annoying stuff that is not going to change anything. So you're going to make a conscious decision to aim at elephants, metaphorically speaking. Write it down. Remember what it is that you've decided that is the thing you're going to care about. And the greater care you have of something big, the less the little annoying things of life are going to bother you. People arriving late, people not doing exactly what you'd expected, people cutting in front of you in traffic, people cutting in front of you queues before you're getting on a plane or a train. If those things are really driving you nuts, it's probable that you haven't done the work to define what is your elephant, what is your big, significant overriding goal that you want to use your life towards. And a good day, Dan Pink tells us, a good day is meaningful progress towards a significant goal. And in order to have that, you need to have the goal, you need to know where you're going, you need to know what your elephant is, and then you need to make sure you're aiming at the blue head, things that you control to make meaningful progress on. So on that, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Madrid, it's coming up to Easter. I hope that you are going to spend some days with the people you care about over the Easter break. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, for sharing these videos. Have a great one.